4470158. It's my first debut here, and I want you to be familiar with the name Adiola Adebambo Daniel, aka Toka Bravo. Like I said earlier, this is my first debut, and you are onto the program Blue Corners. I will give you shoulders to lean on. You don't have to bottle it up. Call in, let's talk. Heart to heart, and you can also share your experiences with us, your unforgettable memories. We are here for you, to be part of you, to share both of your pains and gains. It's a program you don't want to miss, because you will surely be educated and your body will be lifted. You are on to Blue Corners on AYO Radio UK, and the number to call is +447 01528, and the voice you're listening to is the voice of Toke Bravo. Call in, let's chat, let's gist, and let's have fun.
Welcome the king of our time, the Onion FIFA, has been using the platforms to promote peace and unity. There comes another super duper exhibition of talent, House of Oduduwa, in collaboration with North Gems Entertainment, presents Ojaja 2 Musical Talent Hunt and Concert 2018. Oh yeah! The second edition, featuring top musical artists and top producers, audition holds across all Yoruba speaking states in the month of March. Grand final holds in April at Ife Grand Resort and Leisure, Ile-Ife. Registration is 1,000 naira only. Funds are available in Ife Grand Resort and Odua 90.9 FM. Star prize, 1 year recording with top Afrobeat producers, Nigeria and in the United Kingdom. Promotion for 1 year. Scholarship to one of the top Nigerian music schools. What are you still waiting for? All age groups can apply. Powered by His Imperial Majesty Oni Adeyeye Ogunwusi Ojajaseka Limited for the next musical superstar. For sponsorship and inquiry, 080950125 Odisheshe Limited for the next musical superstar. Are you the one?
We are engagement coordinators, also known as Alaga. We always make occasions great. We are joy and glamour. To the home of bride and bridegroom, we make sure we can sell them. May God make them productive and the union permanent. We are not here for competition, but to make their day groovy. Their happiness is our concern, even after today. May God bless you and me. May the good Lord replenish you for every money spent today. Amen. So shall
àjọ akọ́ṣẹ́mọṣẹ́ tó ń mójútó ètò ìdarí ayẹyẹ ìdáná ìgbéyàwó lórílẹ̀‐èdè nàìjíríà ẹ̀ka ti United Kingdom Association of Professional Wedding Engagement Coordinators of Nigeria APWECON UK chapter nínú ìfẹ́ ohun ìṣọ̀kan tó ń bẹ láàrin gbogbo adarí ètò ayẹyẹ ìdáná ìgbéyàwó ní UK láti ń fi àpẹẹrẹ gbáǹkọ́kọ́ ìlànà rere lélẹ̀ ká lè fòpin sí ìtakọ̀ngbọ̀n iṣẹ́ láàrin kó wá pẹ̀lú ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tó yè kooro lórí pàtàkì tó ń bẹ nínú ètò ìdáná engagement àwọn àgbékalẹ̀ tó jiná dẹnu láti bu ìkún gbogbo ojúṣe akọ́ṣẹ́mọṣẹ́ lóòrèkóòrè nínú iṣẹ́ wọn. Èyí la fi rán wa létí ọjọ́ ìpàdé gbogbogbò tó ń wáyé nírọ̀lẹ́ Monday àkọ́kọ́ láago 7. Ẹ yàgò fún àwọn ọ̀fọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ kò jiná dẹnu tí wọ́n ń ba ayẹyẹ àtọ́jú ayọ̀ ẹni jẹ́. Ẹ máa gbé gbogbo ètò ayẹyẹ ìdáná ìgbéyàwó yín bọ̀ lọ́dọ̀ wa fún ojúdá iṣẹ́ tó ta lẹ́nu múnú ẹni dùn yùngbàyùngbà. Association of Professional Wedding Engagement Coordinators of Nigeria APWECON UK chapter. Our general meeting holds on every first Monday evening at 7 p.m. For more information, call the president Kanishewaniku on 07932406087 or the secretary Bumi West on 07473904499. APWECON, Association of Professional Wedding Engagement Coordinators of Nigeria UK chapter. Add an everlasting color to your memory day.
We are
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you might be listening to my voice. Welcome on today's edition of your darling program, Satellite, on your darling station, AYO Radio UK, broadcasting live from UK and Nigeria. The program is an educative, informative, and entertaining program where we treat different topics that affect our social lives. The program is of two segments. First segment is where we treat topic for discussion, while the second segment is where we bring out questions for discussion on the topic. I use this opportunity to greet my producer and my announcer, DJ Ali, the journalist. My name is MC Beta. And for sponsorship, contributions, advert placement, partnership on the program, call or WhatsApp the studio line on +44 79 322 339 724 or +234 70 322 11777 or +234 8142 633494. On today's edition of the program, we'll be taking a look at the topic, understanding your potential. Let's go on a musical short break. We'll be right back.
No be my power, say I buy am so. Ẹbí mi kọ́ pé mo lọ́lá o. Olúwa ló fún mi lọ́mọ òwà. Àyọ̀ máa ṣe mẹ́sì mi àwọ̀. Rékì ló dé mi. Àná kẹjọ ta ìmọ̀. Bàbá mi àdìwájú ẹlẹ́nu. Bàbá mi wá ṣe mẹ́sì mi o. Rékì ló dé mi. Àná kẹjọ ta ìmọ̀. Bàbá mi àdìwájú ẹlẹ́nu. Oh na 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 na. Ẹ ò lè rí mi mú, ẹ̀yin tó lọ lọ́rùn mi, ẹ jẹ́ ṣe kékeré ọ̀, ayádájú ọ̀, lóko kẹ́kì o, ẹ̀yin tó lè lẹ́jà mi, ẹ jẹ́ ṣe kékeré ọ̀, lẹ́gà in my life.
Welcome back on the show. As I said earlier, topic for discussion is understanding your potential. You know that in life, you must know your potential so as to achieve success in life. You must know your worth and to achieve, to become greatness in life. And today I have a special guest with me that will be discussing the topic with me today, and his name is Damola Adebesin. He is a motivational speaker and a graduate of mass communication from Moshood Abiola Polytechnic, Ojere Abeokuta. He is a motivational speaker and he'll be talking about understanding your potential.
Make you the pray. You the carry my gifts around you. I just in bed, make you the walk you. You the carry my matter around you. I just now you over the best you. Make you know the best you. I don't get your time.
Welcome back on the show. Mr. Damola, you are welcome on the show. Today, we'll be talking about understanding your potential. If I may ask, what do you understand by potential?
Thank you. Ordinarily, the word potential means the ability, capability, capacity, or skills that something or somebody has or possesses.
Okay, someone disability or when someone have possess. As in, I can't get to recap.
Now what I'm trying to say is that the word potential itself means the capability, the capacity, the skills that something has or possesses. Now, talking about humanity now, the potential as far as human is concerned is those packages that are inherent in every person. That thing that is inside the person that being packaged in the person by God. Those are the things we call potential.
Okay, something being packaged by God in human being.
Yes, that makes this thing to function.
All right. Okay, that is what make the meaning of potential.
Potential, yes.
Okay, that is good one. And if I may ask, how can someone discover his or her potential?
Thank you.
But sorry, before then, we posted a question on our social media fan page. And the question is, how can someone discover his or her potential? Just go to our Facebook, MC Better or Better Godwin, or on our Instagram page, Godwin.better. Just drop your comment there, your name and your location. Thank you. Welcome back on the show, Mr. Damola. How can someone discover his or her potential, if I may ask you?
Thank you. One can discover his or her potential in three major ways. The first thing someone has to do, if he or she wants to discover his or her potential, is to first discover himself. Discover yourself. Say, okay, you sit down and begin to ask yourself, what are the gifts that I have? What can I do? What are the things that are inherent in me? So, in asking that, such fellow must take his talent very important. So now, talking about potential, we can't afford not to talk about talent. So such person will first sit in or herself down, okay, what gift do I have? Can I speak? Is it football skills that I have? Is it boxing skills that I have? Is it speaking skills that I have? Now, the second thing one has to do is to ask people. Begin to ask people. You can ask members of the family. You can ask your friends. You can ask people around you that, okay, so person, what is that thing that you think that I know how to do best? What is that thing that you know that I do with ease?
What you are trying to say is that if I'm a musician and I have a skill of singing, that means I've already discovered my potential. Is that what you are saying? Or if I'm a footballer and maybe I do like playing football, That means I've already discovered my potential.
Of course, because before you begin to sing, you first know within yourself that you can sing. But there are people who can sing very well, and they don't know that they can use that. They don't know that that is their potential, and they don't know that they can make that as a living. So somebody who discovered himself that he can sing very well, somebody who discovered that he knows how to play football very well, somebody who discovered that he can speak very well. You understand? Somebody who speaks very well now can be a radio presenter, can be a television presenter, can be a motivational presenter as I am now. So if you have this gift in you, you don't need to waste it. You need to stand up and begin to develop it.
But some people have the potential, but they don't discover it easily like that. It's not easy to discover one's potential. For example, what I'm trying to say is that you might be a nurse and it's not potential. Maybe your potential is to become an engineer, but you like to become a nurse. But your own job is to become an engineer. But what can you say about that? Is that a potential or not? I don't understand.
Thank you. I think as far as I'm concerned, it's very easy for one to discover his or her potential. Now, for instance, when I was in GS3, it was when I was in GS3 that I discovered my potential. Nobody told me to study mass communication. Nobody talked about mass communication in my presence. But I discovered my potential. I discovered that I can talk. I can write very well. I can write a lot. So I discovered, okay, I can talk and I can write. What course do I go for? Okay, the only course I can go for is mass communication. So that's why I went to school to study mass communication. So now I'm a speaker and also a writer.
Okay, thank you. And if I may also ask, does everyone has a potential?
Well, as far as the Bible is concerned, everybody has a potential because God created everybody for a particular purpose. But scientists have said in their research that 95% of every baby giving birth to has potential, while the other 5 don't have potential.
All right, let's go on a musical short break. We will be right back.
Tell everybody it's down. We're getting high and getting down. The views on me another round. Hey now, that girl in red, she has it locked down. She twists, she turns, shut down. She know they greedy, know they slow down. My love for her, no joke on laugh. Oh, they laugh. Them mommy need her too. I need like Red Goose, give me wings like Red Bull. I'm on the laugh. Them mommy need her too. They know you want some. My pocket handsome. They let me know no ransom.
Welcome back on the show. I still have Mr. Damola Adebeshi on the program, Satellite. And I want to ask, why is it necessary for someone to know or discover his or her potential? Why is it necessary?
Thank you very much. I think this is a beautiful question. Now, the one and only reason why it is necessary for somebody to discover his or her potential is that for that person to be able to function. Now, if you don't discover your potential, or you refuse not to use your potential, you'll be doing the wrong thing. Do you know why? Because God has created you for a particular purpose. He has installed a number of potentials in you. Now, if you refuse to use the potential, it means you are not maximizing yourself. It means you are not doing what you ought to do. It means you are cheating some people. Now, for example, now somebody who has a football skills now turn to be a musician. And even the music he's singing, he's just trying to make money in the music he's singing. His real potential is to what? Is to play football. You can imagine the number of fans that he was cheating. You understand? So what I'm saying in essence is that if you don't make use of your potential in life, you will not function well. You'll be doing the wrong thing and you'll be wasting your time, and everything you do on earth will be a waste of time.
That means what you're trying to say is that if you did not discover your potential right now, you'll be doing something wrong.
Of course, you'll be doing the wrong thing.
Okay, I understand. So, but sometimes you might not be able to discover your potential, and all the things that you do will just be perfect. Maybe you'll be working perfectly and it's not your potential. Maybe what I'm trying to say is that maybe you have the skill of to become a footballer, but you are perfect in singing and people are enjoying your music. What can you say about that?
Well, thank you very much. The scripture says that My people perish because they lack knowledge. You know, that is why you came about this concept of this program, Searchlight, because there are myriads of people out there who doesn't have knowledge about this topic we are talking about. Now, do you know that a person can have hundreds of potentials? You can be a footballer, at the same time a writer, at the same time a speaker, at the same time a businessman. So what I'm trying to say is that there is no limit to the number of potential someone or somebody may possesses. So definitely you can be, if you are a footballer, if you have potential to be a footballer, you have potential to be a writer, you will do all these things perfectly because all these things are inherent in you.
All right, thank you, sir. And what is the difference or relationship between potential and purpose?
Thank you. Now, there's no how we can talk about potential and neglect purpose. So I will say that purpose and potential works hand in hand. Now, God created everybody for a particular purpose, and that purpose is what? Is to do a number of things in life. Now, but for somebody to be able to function in life, for someone to be able to be a part of development in life, such person needs potentials. Because it's that potential, the skills, the capability, the capacity that such person will use in fulfilling his purpose. Now, let's say for instance, these are people that produces computer system. Now, they produce computer system for comfort for people. You understand? Because when you have no computer system before, there's not how you're able to type. You write with pen. But now with computer, now there's comfort. Now the purpose of that of producing computer in the first place is what? Is to provide comfort for people. But the things that the computer can do, the capacity that the computer has is what? Are the potentials. You understand? Now let's take for instance, you went to a computer shop and you purchase a particular brand of computer, maybe HP. And when you get home, you places the computer on your table because you lack knowledge. Maybe you buy the computer because you think you need to buy it, because you want to buy it, because you have the money. Then you places the computer on the table. Then whenever you want to eat, you place your plate on the computer and you begin to heat on the computer. By doing that, you are not fulfilling the purpose of the computer. You understand? So what I'm trying to say in essence is that why everything is being created, there is a purpose in which everything is being created, and for that thing to function, that thing needs potential.
Alright. Let's go on a musical short break, and when we come back, we will start reading your comments and your views on the question for discussion today. How can someone discover his or her potential? Let's go on a musical short break. We'll be right back. Welcome back. I read, this is Oluwafemi Olaniyi says, firstly, it takes grace and intervention of the power of God in someone's life and follow his diligence and hard work in what you do. Oladapo Olatunji from Orioge. Firstly, try to discover your talent by bringing to know what you love doing differently. Always make Oladapo Olatunji. Firstly, try to discover your talent by trying to know what you love to do differently. Always that make you glad. Secondly, seek knowledge from others that already establish their own and succeed in it. Thirdly, seek for God help. And also, Ruth Michael from Ikeja in Lagos says that you can discover your talent by doing what you like doing most. Bolaji Gabriel from Felele in Ibadan says when you have passion for something. Blessing Ajala from Idiose right here in Ibadan says you can discover your potential by having passion on what you like doing best. Terry Samuel from Oshodi in Ikeja, Lagos says when you have passion for something. Temi John from Abuja says that when you discover your potential by doing what you love most. You can also send your comments on Facebook and on Instagram. MC Better on Facebook or Better Godwin on Facebook, while on Instagram is Godwin.better on Instagram. Let's go another musical short break. We'll be right back.
Make you just be yourself. Just be yourself. Be yourself. Your back like that, you don't like crap. I'll surrender my new life, you know what I mean. Yeah, hope I don't gonna be you. Hope I don't gonna be you. You're only gonna be you. You're only gonna be you.
Welcome back on the show. I still have with me right here, Damola Adegbeshi. If I may ask, what advantages does a fellow has in knowing his own potential?
There are various advantages that somebody have in knowing his own potential. Now, number one is that if somebody knows his or her potential, such person, such fellow, such individual will live a fulfilled life. Because there is no how you will live a fulfilled life without knowing your purpose. And number two thing is that such person who knows his potential, who is using his potential, will fulfill the purpose in which he or she is being created. Because as I said earlier, that God created everything and everybody for a particular purpose. And the third thing is that when you know your potential and you make use of your potential, you'll be doing the right thing. You'll not be doing the wrong thing. Now, the fourth one, which I will mention last, is that when you know your potential, the sky is your limit.
Thank you. And lastly, what word of advice can you give the audience that want to really discover their own potential and understand their own potential as well?
If you are there, you are listening to us right now, whether you are 5 or 55, you can still discover your potential. The only thing you have to do is to discover yourself, ask people that are around you to tell you the things you can do, and ask yourself those things you can do with ease. Those are your potential. Good luck.
Thank you. Mr. Damola, you are welcome once again. Join us next week for another edition of your darling program, Satellite. I remain my humble self, MC Better. Do have a great day. Bye for now.
Just wanna have a good time. Engagement coordinators, also known as Alaga. We always make occasions great. We add joy and glamour to the home of bride and bridegroom.
We make sure we cancel them. May God make them productive and the union permanent. We are not here for competition, but to make their day groovy. Their happiness is our concern, even after today. May God bless you and me. May the good Lord replenish you for every money spent today. Amen. So shall it be.
Naughty baby, Mr. Favor.